All right, so I just fast traveled us to the location that we need to be at, which should be fun. Fine. I'm really glad though we have the elevator key. Yeah, girl. Let's go. Vasco, you got my kid, right? Hopefully Vasco has my kid. If somebody doesn't have my child, we're in trouble. Hello? Okay, through this way? Yeah. Ah, God. Here. Okay. Can I jump there? Oh, God, girl, where are we going? I don't know. It should be... Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, well, we need to do that anyway. Ha 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 ha. This. I think... Like... This, I think? Oh, God. Why am I going up so high? This. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm in here. Hello? Am I going the right way still? Yes. Apparently, allegedly, we are. What are you? Okay, nothing. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sadie. Girl. Sadie. Sadie, girl. What are you doing? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I thought she was gonna, like, hit a bulkhead or something and die, which is impossible, but still, she got a helmet on. She'll be fine! Oh? Okay. Vasco, I think you're gonna need to carry little G for some of this. The gravity on this planet is awful. Mars. Mars, please. Okay, good. Now, this? Yeah. I know how to navigate these. What kind of mining facility was this? It was not designed for the chronically lost, is what I'm coming to understand. 100% not at all designed for those of us who are lost literally on a daily basis. Why so deep into the Mars? What is this music? Okay. Okay, well, the game... Hi, little G baby. You having fun? You doing okay down here? Hi, honey. Yeah? You enjoying it? All right, so down here... It looks like they stopped mining. Clearly. But they didn't clean up after themselves when they stopped mining. I always find that fascinating when, like, games do, like, well, this mine shut down. And it's kind of just like a war zone of, like, equipment and, like, stuff didn't get cleaned up or put away. And it's like, you kind of feel like when a mine would get shut down, especially from, like, bigger companies, they would, like, pack up everything, sell the equipment and stuff like that wasn't going to be needed anymore, or transfer it to a different mine they might have owned. So I always just find, like, the disaster zone kind of funny. Because, like, this stuff, right? Like, why would you just leave it behind? Why wouldn't you, like, take it back up to the surface, sell it, repurpose it, something like that? Or you'd even think that ex-employees would pilfer some of the stuff to sell themselves. Unless you're supposed to think that, like, these guys brought all this stuff down here, but that almost seems unlikely.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority.
Yeah.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Dr. Walker, I got a tissue sample for you.
Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Terramorph from a world too young to have one.
A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning.
Yep.
Who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Hadrian.
Hadrian? She gave you this?
Mm-hmm.
If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice and peaceful down here. Kind of nice. Like, I know originally I'd only gone the route that we went to not have to worry about, like... Or, like, because I really wanted to fight the spacers. But it turns out I was going to have to fight the spacers no matter what. But I, like, oh my God, you come up the stairs so slow and cute. Stop it. Turns out, though, like, we were going to fight them no matter what. And I find that hilarious. No, I kind of like this method, though, because it just made it faster, you know? What were you doing, Sadie? Okay. Hi.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting guests.
I won't touch nothing.
And Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Well, also, Lou told me that that's what you, like, was fine to do, so kind of went with it. Was it Lou or the other guy? I don't know. That's what I was told would be fine.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we?
Oh.
All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right.
What do you mean?
This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all on a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample.
Yeah.
You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
No, I mean, the sample's not fake. I collected it myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
No.
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yeah. Yeah, Hadrian mentioned it. Sound like a tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
My orders were to take you and the analysis to Hadrian. Said you'd meet us at the 6th circle?
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Why aren't you allowed to use the lift? It's your place, isn't it? Okay. You're following me now. Okay. Good, but I still think I get to keep my 2, which is all that matters. You can't take my child from me! I will put up a fuss. I mean, you can, and Quest have, and I put up a fuss. I kick my feet. Stomp my feet, kick my feet, stomp my feet. It's awful. How far am I? Okay. I think the elevator's close by. That's kind of what that sounds like. I wonder if we're gonna, like, fight things along the way? Or if this will be, like, a simple escort? Nothing is simple, ever, though, in this game. In any game. Games specialize in not being simple. I like that, though. I, too, am a complicated person. Nothing in there. There's no reason for me to loot this stuff. None. Except for, well, probably med packs. I could always use a good med pack. Wait, I'm following the magic markers. Okay, up here. Now, where is this taking me now? This way. Oh? Okay, I don't know where this is taking me now. I'm following. Oh? What kind of crazy? Is this the way that we came in? It looks foreign to me. But I will surmise this is exactly the way that we came in. And I got lost before, and I went ooh, no. Wait, I didn't see this. Hello? It's locked. Did you lock this? I'm taking your creds. Okay. And then down here. Oh, right. It was this. Okay, I got real confused for a second there. Like, the first time we got there, I thought we were gonna have to, like, jump across, and then the second time, I equally thought we were gonna have to jump across, and I was like, there's no way little G is gonna make that. Honestly, there's probably no way Sadie could make that, but I'm more concerned about little G. How did you get there? Never mind, maybe you could have made that jump. Dear God, you're so cute. All right, Oh, is this the lift he meant he wasn't supposed to take? But why? I was given permission to take it. It's fine. Unless this wasn't at all the lift. And what was that noise? Oh god, it's so creepy. It's so freaking creepy. I think I'm supposed to go down a floor or two, but I figure we'll stay up top. Bird's eye view. Much better. You just never know. Now, in here? What's over here? Okay, this. Ah! Okay, aha, let me down. Good. Now, this, there we go. This was this. Okay, everybody's gonna meet me up top. We had to go all the way back. That was like a trek in 3/4. I tell you what. Oh, but we did it. We did it, and we made it look easy. We made it look good. Not really. I don't know how you make that look good, but pretend there was a way to make it look good, because I did. Like how it tells you what level you are on the load screen sometimes. I can't believe she's already at level 20. Like, I don't know why, but I'm like amazed, even though I know that that's not really the highest level. I like it that little G just walked by me. Still, I am 10 out of 10 pleased with that. I forget how high a level Sadie got, which means we're like 15 levels away before they suggest doing the Varun DLC. And then we're currently are we like 30 levels away
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Well, maybe you should go help your buddy Mitch then. I don't want to offer to help Mitch Benjamin. I don't know Mitch Benjamin. Why does this get added to my quest log? It clutters it. I don't want to help Mitch Benjamin. I don't know him. I was even talking, and then it got my train of thought going to Mitch Benjamin, whoever that is.
Is that really her?
I think so.
Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Oh, is Fenris. So Lou told you what I had to do. But it was this, bro.
Might be time I start working on some projects of my own.
Cambridge said it was fine. Oh no, was it not fine? Was Cambridge, this is where you want to talk? In the closet? Okay.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire. No, I mean, too much trouble is exactly how I describe the experience I just had. A little more gunfire than I usually, like, I don't understand. I enjoyed it. I don't like any of these answers. No. Where is the no trouble at all? I had a lot of fun beating up bad guys. Where is that response? I want that. It was no walk in the park.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad you both came through it intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
So you thought it could be
Not
this?
thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Oh, both of us? If you all need someone to charm the higher-ups, I'm your gal. Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill. What's the Armistice Archives? And what does that have to do with the Freestar Collective and House of Varun?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all three factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
I just think that's so funny that, like, they came to an agreement on, in the future, what kind of stuff could be done in the middle of a conflict. And it's like, that's not how conflict works. That's not at all how it works. Nobody's just gonna be like, oh, well, we're in the middle of this war and the Free Star Collective said we couldn't do X, Y, and Z and we're the UC or House Varun, so we won't do that. That's not it all. No, that all goes out the window. That was just to keep people calm. If you need to, yeah, I mean, I'll charm the higher ups with bullets.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
I figured.
We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
What you'd done under their orders. Like, they just threw you guys away. Like it was nothing. I was wondering if you were ever gonna... So, UC gonna...
What's wrong?
I was wondering if you were ever gonna share those nuggets with me.
Oh. You already knew.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. It didn't seem relevant in the moment, and well, it's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Why wouldn't the cabinet agree to help?
I mean, I hope they will, given the evidence we've acquired. But getting the Free Star Collective and House Varun on our side, that won't be easy.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
Do we have time for that, though? Like, I don't understand. This isn't like an... if this is what they think it is, this isn't gonna end... You know what I mean? Like, terramorphs, we gotta get moving. Why should I trust you with this data? What? What? Sadie? No, Sadie, we're not that... All right, let's go talk to the cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
All right.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Thanks. Okay. Like, whoops. Like, how do I know, like, it's not... What do you... Sadie, please. Set course. We shall go. I just love that we can just fast travel from, like, right here. Such a quality of life thing, because I didn't want to go all the way out and back to my ship. I made it a little bit easier. I love that for me. But yeah, I just think that that's so funny. Like, everybody will play... No, nobody will play nice. And it's gonna be Sadie that gotta teach them the ways of the world. By them, I mean the cabinet. Like, the whole of the cabinet. Sadie gonna teach them the ways of the Sadie. I mean, she a single working mom. Well, no, she's married. Oh my God, you're married. Never mind, not a single working mom. She's a working mom. She's busy, okay? She could teach them a thing or two. I'm here, what up?
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
No, you shouldn't have.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
What up?
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Oh. Are there others from your program still out there, like other clones?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
You're a clone of a man? How does that work?
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
Then you're not a clone. You're more like a child of, or like a sibling of, if your genetic makeup is that close. I'm more interested in what it has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war.
Oh, he was
the
one
man
of the three.
caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
I appreciate it, but you're not your father. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I can blame them. Family versus sound like a paragon of virtue. What? Sadie, what? No, and I thought my family was messed up. You're not your dad.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
I appreciate the
trust.
trust.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Oh, no, no, are you willing to tell me? No. Is that a result of the cloning process?
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place.
Oh, interesting.
It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
I don't actually have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
All right, let's
Sounds
go.
like our cue.
You ready?
Here we go.
I'm excited. It'll be fun. We'll go talk to the cabinet. I'll smack them around if we need to. They'll see reason, and then we'll get...
Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Oh, why, thank you. Also, is Sadie being a ranger gonna play into this at all? Because that would be very interesting if it did. Also, I think it should. Because, like, she's not a nobody, you know? So her word should bear a little bit more weight because of that. But I doubt it will.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Adrian made it clear addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Stopping the Terramorphs? What do you mean, what is the goal of this endeavor? I don't like your attitude. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. Just here to talk about, remind me, girl, we're still trying to figure out what, we need to find out to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain.
Is it?
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
You go, girl.
I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties.
Does it?
Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Alarming? It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. If there's a chance that would happen on Tau Ceti could happen anywhere else, we need to grant it. Personally, I would wait. What? If it were me, I wouldn't grant the... Oh my god, you can be an asshole. If there's a chance what happened on Tau Ceti could happen anywhere else, we need it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
What the...
Attention. Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
What the...
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
Terramorph.
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
We told you.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Too late. Too
Yes,
late for
ma'am.
that.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
So send me in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you.
All right,
let's get down there.
Let's go. Gosh darn it. Like, you try to tell him. And nobody listens. Where did you all come from? You were not in that elevator. You spawned out of that elevator. That's terrifying.